Hello, everybody. So today we'll be understanding writing and speaking parameters of CELPIP. CELPIP stands for Canadian English Language Proficiency Index Program. This exam is fast becoming a very popular exam for immigration to Canada. Let us understand the parameters of speaking and writing. Let's talk about speaking first. There are 4 parameters in speaking. The first one, content coherence. Second, vocabulary. Third, listenability. Fourth, task fulfillment. If I talk about writing, it is again content coherence, vocabulary. Instead of listenability, we have readability. And the last one is same, task fulfillment. Now, what is the meaning of listenability and readability? As and when the lecture will go on, you will understand what do they mean. But just for the starting context, whenever we speak something and the other person is listening, his understanding of the listening is called listenability. Same is the case with writing. If we write down something and the other person is able to read, that is his readability. Content and coherence. Your ideas should be adequate, because if we are conveying a concept, we have to have ideas. Not only the ideas, the quality of the ideas does matter a lot. The organization of the ideas, are they haphazard or are they organized in a proper manner? Examples and supporting details of the ideas. Now you've got an idea and you don't have a substantiating statement, that idea is useless. Vocabulary. What does vocabulary mean in the context of CELPIP? It is the word choice. Whatever words you choose to express yourself should be relevant. They should be used with preciseness and accuracy. That means you just cannot put words, the synonyms in place of each other. They have to be suitable. Only then you can use them. The range of words and phrases. Now, for example, you've got one particular word, say disadvantage. That word should have synonyms. You cannot keep on repeating the word disadvantage, disadvantage, disadvantage. The range of words is important. The phrases is important for you to express an idea. The suitable words and suitable phrases. Again, knowing vocabulary and using vocabulary are 2 different things. You might be knowing wonderful vocabulary, but are you able to convey your meaning by using it suitably? That is what you call suitable words. That is the 4th parameter is suitable use of words and phrases, which means the words that you know and the phrases that you know, are they suitable? We might know a word, we might know a phrase, but when we use them, they might not be very suitable. So the suitability matters a lot. Task fulfillment. Let us understand the task fulfillment now. Task fulfillment means relevance. Whatever has been asked, are you able to relevantly fulfill it or not? Have you been able to answer it properly or not? Did you answer in completeness or did you miss out? Second is completeness. Did you answer it in completeness or you missed out a couple of things there? The tone matters a lot. If it's an informal tone, you have to speak informally. And if the task requires you to have a formal tone, you should be using a formal tone. That tone matters. Length and the word count. Now let us understand what do these mean separately. When it comes to speaking, task fulfillment would mean the length of the speech. How many minutes or seconds are you speaking? But if it comes to writing, then it becomes as the word count. How many words have you written? Now, listenability. So we will exceed our concept a bit more to understand what is listenability. The rhythm in which you say things, the way you pronounce your words, and the intonation that you use to make the other person understand is called as listenability. That is the first aspect. The second aspect is your pauses. You should have the right pause at the right place. Interjections of feelings, self-correction. Definitely, there is not a single person who doesn't do self-correction. We all do self-correction, but there is a limit to self-correction. You cannot keep on self-correcting yourself again and again and say that I've got a 12 CLB. It's not possible. Self-correction, if it is more, it affects your listenability. Then is grammar and sentence structure. Faulty grammar and faulty sentence structure would hamper listenability of the audience. Variety of sentence structure. That means using similar sentences is not a very good thing. It's very monotonous. Try and use a variety of sentence structures. Let's talk about readability now. When you write down something, the format is important. How many paragraphs you have made? What is the word limit of per paragraph? Then paragraphing. Paragraph means what? It is the sentences which form under the same category, under the same family, under the same idea. They are grouped together to form a paragraph. Connectors and transitions. When you connect the sentences together, use connectors. When you transit from one particular idea to the next idea, use such vocabulary words in which there is no problem for the person to understand what you are trying to convey. The grammar and the sentence structure, again, affects your readability. The spelling and punctuation. You should have the right spelling and the punctuation should be right. Whatever pauses we take in speaking, punctuation is the counterpart in writing. You should have right punctuation at the right place. This comes to the end of our video. I hope you understand what is going on in the parameters of speaking and writing. In my next videos, I'm going to explain each and every parameter in detail. Thank you so much.